Welcome back to the first Change Checker newsletter of 2021. We hope you all had a lovely Christmas and New Year and that you're all keeping safe.
There have been some really exciting updates, including the 2021 annual coin set, the decimal day 50p, an updated eBay tracker, and much, much more to look forward to.
It's certainly been a busy few months, so I think it's time that we ought to get stuck in.
Me too. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Alex, and this is your Change Checker newsletter for January.
So the start of a new year always marks an incredibly exciting time in the numismatic calendar as we welcome the brand new annual coins. And this year we have a set of 5 fantastic commemorative coins to look forward to. Alex, do you have a favourite of the set?
Oh, it's so tough because I actually think that this annual set is my favourite to date, but I think it's got to be the H.G. Wells £2. I think Chris Costello's design is just amazing. You know, we see components of H.G. Wells' most famous novels, obviously War of the Worlds and The Invisible Man. So I think it's really interesting that we've got to see these on the coin themselves. But little fun fact, actually in the War of the Worlds films and the books, we know that the Martians actually have 3 legs, but on this design we see them with 4. So whether this is going to get dubbed as like an error coin or whether it's just like you know, kind of a bit of creative license, we'll have to find out. But I just love the design. I think it's such a good tribute to him. But what about yours?
Yeah, I think that's a really interesting point with the H.G. Wells £2 actually, and probably something collectors are going to be talking about. And you know, it's those coins that get collectors talking, which often end up being the most popular. But for me, I think of the set, it's got to be the Queen Elizabeth 95th birthday £5. I think it's just a real staple collector coin. You know, the £5 really is that flagship for UK collectors. And to be celebrating such a significant royal birthday, I think is incredible. You know, 95 years, it's an amazing milestone and does make her our longest reigning monarch, but also the first British monarch to reach this incredible age of 95 years. So a really great anniversary and a birthday to be celebrated on a £5 coin. Timothy Node's design is fantastic. It really does pay tribute to our monarch. And, you know, I think it's quite reminiscent of the 90th birthday £5, which was also a hugely popular coin. So yeah, that's got to be my favourite one from the set. But there are some really incredible other coins in there as well, aren't there?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, going off of, big anniversaries and sort of commemorations, I think we've got to talk about that John Logie Baird 50p. So this has obviously been issued to mark 50 years since the death of the Scottish engineer John Logie Baird. And of course, he was the first person to demonstrate a working television. So, you know, we've all come to love our televisions, and I think even more so now, you know, where would we be without them? So it's crazy to think that it was actually only just 50 years ago that it was made possible. So to see this brought to life on a 50p in commemoration, you know, I think Osborne Ross has done a great design on this 50p. So definitely a key one, I think, in the set.
Yeah, agreed. That's a great anniversary. And of course, on the theme of 50p's, we do as well have that decimal day 50p in this set. So that's marking an incredible 50 years since our UK coinage went decimal back in 1971. It's an amazing anniversary to be celebrating, especially for coin collectors like us. And this design by Dominique Evans, it really is the perfect tribute to those pre-decimal coins. You can see lots of different pre-decimal denominations hiding in amongst the design, which I think is really special. But I think the key feature of this one, and the thing that's really got collectors talking, is the fact that the obverse portrait is actually the original Arnold Machin portrait of the Queen, which was used for those first decimal coins. So I think it's really, really special that for the annual coin set, they've used this portrait, but it's only available in the annual set. So you won't see it on the individual release of this coin, which I think makes something very, very special with this coin.
Definitely. Yeah, I have to agree. So sort of a key point to the annual set this year, I think, is definitely that decimal 50p. You know, last year it was a Team GB one, so perhaps this is going to be, you know, the standing point and the sort of shining star of this year's annual set. But obviously, last but not least, we also have a Sir Walter Scott £2. Now, this has been designed by Stephen Raw, and it has been issued to celebrate 250 years since the birth of Scottish historical novelist and poet Sir Walter Scott. And I think the design is just so beautiful, and it kind of joins another series now of authors and lyricists that we've seen on UK coins so far. So another great coin to add to those series.
Yeah, definitely. So a really fantastic collection. If you want to find out more about these coins or to secure one for your collection as well, you can head over to our blog to find out all you need to know.
This year marks 50 years since our UK coinage system turned decimal, and to celebrate, a brand new UK 50p has been released, the Decimal Day 50p. Now, Dominique Evans has designed this coin, and it features overlapping pre-decimal coins, sort of in an ode to Decimal Day, and obviously that huge changeover that we saw to our UK coinage system. Now, it has got the date 1971 at the centre, obviously just tying back in that anniversary. And I think it really is the perfect tribute to such a huge milestone.
Yeah, it really is. Of course, we've seen this coin in the annual coin set that was released at the very start of the year, but that was featuring the Arnold Matcham portrait. This is the second version of the coins. It's featuring the Jodie Clark portrait, which we see on our other UK coins. So I think for collectors, there's going to be something special with this one, whether you want to just own the coin individually and you have that Jodie Clark portrait, or if you want to own both. I think there's something special about saying that you can collect both of those coins by owning both the annual coin set and the individual decimal day 50p. I think that's a really special thing to be able to do. It is a really lovely design and such a great anniversary to be celebrating. I think we're all kind of counting down the days to decimal day on the 15th of February, 50 years since our coinage went decimal. So a really huge anniversary to be celebrated on a UK coin.
Yeah, definitely. And like you say, it's such a good opportunity, isn't it? That if you have bought the annual set, this is a good opportunity to get this 50p, and then you've got two versions of this coin. So obviously with the different obverse. So really good chance to get hold of them. But like you said, you can get them if you're just a 50p collector or if you want them all. So make sure if you want to secure one for your collection, it's already proving popular with collectors, that you head to our blog and you secure one there.
So this month we updated our eBay tracker, and there have been some really big movements on the secondary market. It's always really exciting to see how prices have changed. I think especially at the moment in the current climate, we have seen a lot of people go into the secondary market as a new way to get their coins, where we're perhaps not using so much change and not swapping so much with other collectors. But it's been really exciting with the latest update. We've actually seen the undated 20p jump up, and it's actually selling for £9 more than it was in the last update, which is an incredible increase. If you want to find out exactly how much it's selling for, make sure you head over to the blog to find out more.
Definitely. And I mean, across the board, there's been a 1.3% point increase in the overall top 10 coins and banknotes that we have on our eBay tracker. So last time that we actually updated this, it was June. So we update it every 6 months. And there was a huge increase back then. And I think obviously the first time round when we were in lockdown, a lot of people couldn't exchange coins in the same way that we are familiar with and the way that we know how to. So seeing that huge increase, I'm really surprised that actually we've seen another increase as well. So it just goes to show, Rachel, like you say, people are really desperate to get hold of these coins, and they're prepared to almost pay a pretty penny for them. Excuse the pun. So if you want to find out more and you want to find out just how, what the value of your coins are and just kind of how sought after they are, make sure you head to our blog and just search eBay tracker. So excitingly for collectors, this month we saw the release of the 10th beast in the Queen's Beast £5 series with the Griffin of Edward III £5. Now, I love this design. I think it's so striking and powerful. Obviously, the Griffin itself is both of those things because it's a combination of part lion and part eagle, kind of combining the king of beasts and the air. Obviously, we know the Griffin in heraldry to be a strong guardian of sacred objects and the most loyal defender from evil. So what a perfect beast to have in this series. I mean, it's just a perfect addition, isn't it?
It really is. And it's amazing as this is the 10th and final beast in the series. So if you do have all 10, you are very, very lucky. Let us know in the comments below because it does make for a really outstanding collection of coins. These coins, of course, were issued to celebrate the Queen's Beasts, which are standing as guardians over the Queen. And they have been since her coronation. So a really special collection, especially if you're a collector of royalty coins. I think this really is the one for you. But it is great to see that we have that final Queen's Beast in the series. And the Griffin does make for a lovely coin. Alex, would you say it's your favourite one then? You really seem to like this one.
Yeah, I think it's got to be because, the Griffin obviously dates back to the time of Edward III. So I think it's only right really that in this design, we do kind of see the coronation shield depicting Windsor Castle, which is of course where Edward founded the Order of the Garter in 1348. So I think, everything that we know about the Griffin and how sort of defensive it is against the people that it cares for, I think it's just a perfect addition to the Queen's Beast series. But what about you? What's yours?
You know what? I really like the Lion of England, actually. I think it's got to be one of the most popular ones because it is so patriotic. I think we all kind of recognise the Lion of England as being such a strong symbol for Britain. And for me as well, I think the fact that it's been reissued in 2018 and 2019 as well to mark some key sporting events for England, I think it just goes to show what a popular coin this one is. So that's definitely got to be my favourite, but we'd love to hear your favourites as well. Do let us know. Do get in touch to let us know what you think about the Queen's Beast series as a whole. But if you'd like to find out more or to secure any of the coins for your collection, you can do so by heading over to our blog. So as we've already mentioned, this year marks 50 years since Decimal Day back in 1971. And so to celebrate, we are counting down to Decimal Day to the 15th of February with our 50-day countdown. We've had loads of really fun content going out. There's been quizzes, podcasts, videos, challenges, giveaways, and there's still a load more to come as well.
Yeah, definitely. Like Rachel said, we've obviously got this campaign running until the 15th of February. So make sure if you've not entered any of our competitions so far, whether that's a quiz or whether that's a social post that we put out where you can try and discover the decimal coin, make sure you get involved because there are some really amazing prizes up for grabs. So if you do want to get involved, just head to our blog and search Countdown to Decimalisation. You'll find everything you need to know there. Have you seen us on TikTok? Well, make sure if you have that you have given us a follow and you give us a like because we've been uploading some really fun videos on there and we have some really exciting ones planned too.
We do, that's right. So make sure that you're heading over to watch those videos. Make sure you're leaving a comment as well to say hi because we love to hear from you. And if you've got any suggestions for other videos you'd like to see from us on TikTok, make sure you let us know. So before Christmas, we had the really exciting release of the Snowman 50p, and this is the third UK Snowman coin that we've seen. It's always a really, really exciting festive addition to our collections, and I absolutely loved this design by Robin Shaw. It shows James and the Snowman in an embrace, and of course it is continuing the 40th anniversary celebrations of Raymond Briggs' much-loved Christmas tale.
Now, this coin has already been proving so popular. Obviously, it was released back in December, so we've already seen loads of people adding it and securing it for their collections, but I think it's because it does follow, like you say, a series of really popular Snowman 50p's. Obviously, that's not just including UK. We have seen some Isle of Man and some overseas British territories coins as well. So it's a really popular series, and the 2018 UK Snowman 50p sold out in just a matter of hours. So really a popular series to be joining. And I think this 50p might just be the top one for me. I love the design, like you say, it's so special. But if you do want to secure it for your collection, just make sure you head to our blog and you search Snowman. We often get asked by collectors how they can secure the very latest coins for their collections as soon as they become available. And we really do have the perfect solution. The Change Checker UK new issue subscription allows you to receive new UK coins sent to your door without any hassle of placing the orders yourself on the very same day of release.
Yep, so it's really simple. All you need to do is choose the subscription that suits you. So whether you want to own just the 50p coins, £2 coins or £5 coins, or if you want a combination, so say you want to own every single UK new issue coin, you can choose the subscription that best suits you. On launch day, you'll be sent an email to let you know that your new coin is on its way to you, and you don't have to worry about queuing and waiting to secure the coin for yourself. So it's completely hassle-free. Remember, it's the cheapest way you can own these coins as well. So 50p is just £4.50. To get your hands on a £2 coin, it's £8.99, and a £5 coin is £10.99 as well. So it really is quick, simple, and easy for you to sign up to the Change Checker new issue subscription and never have to worry about missing out on those new release coins. If you want to find out more, you can head over to www.changechecker.org/new issue subscription. Well, January really has set us up for an incredibly strong year in coins, and we can't wait to see what numismatic updates we'll see next in 2021.
We're certainly excited. So don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube, that you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you can stay up to date with all our latest uploads. And if you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube, don't forget to give us a like.
Remember, you can listen to Change Checker on the go wherever you are with the Change Checker podcast, available across all major streaming platforms.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time where we'll be reporting on the numismatic news from February.